Alright guys, I'm back over here and I want to finish up this little like fishing area, where they're going to catch the fish and stuff. So I thought I would put like one of these big coolers like over here, one of the fish coolers, just kind of sticking out the back. I got it in my pocket. Alright, so it's the fresh cooler that you get from CJ when you... Whoops, that is not the way I wanted it. Is it that way? Yeah. Anyway, it's CJ's fresh cooler. I figure they probably would have something like that with their fresh fish in it from their catches. How far out do I want it though? Probably right there. And then I can go ahead and put like, will the smoker go back here? Let me see. I don't need to see it, but I would just want it to be back here, like just, it's working away, Yeah. Does it turn on or smoke at all? No. That's kind of boring. All right, and then I have some things in my pocket I need to get out of my pocket, first of all, that are, gonna go out here. I wanted to put a couple sets of tables, so let me put these couple down here. I just figured if I put a couple tables out here, then it would kind of, represent the people, or be a place for the people to sit and enjoy their little fish discoveries, you know what I mean? So we're gonna turn those so they're the same way because, peace, we like that. Can I might need to move these because I need to put a chair. Let me see. Iron Garden chair. I made them blue because I figured we've got the blue antics going on over here. Let's see. Here's another one. Perfecto. I can tuck these in because the people can get into them if they're tucked all the way up. So that's pretty good. Let me see if I can get one back here. I might not. Whoops, that's not what I'm looking for. It's down here, yes. Alright. No. Of course my girl wants to sit. Let me pull this way, just one. I just want to be able to make sure I can walk, so I'm gonna put one back. What? Come on, girl. She don't want to grab anything. There we go. And then we're gonna put the other one like sideways right here so that it's just, so you can get into that table right there. Can I get between? No. So I'm not gonna be able to get between that way. I would have to go around here to get into my chair, but that's okay. All right. Then let's see. Oh, I was gonna put this hand washing area back here as well, so I thought I'll just slap it down right back here because you definitely need to wash your fish, your fresh fish, you know what I mean? It's a thing. I feel like it's a big thing because you're dealing with fresh fish and stuff. Okay, so we've got that. I do need to go. I want to unload this stuff out of here too. Hazel's house here, I'm gonna make her a little like rock area, like rock and roll area. I started putting in the brick, but I didn't finish it. So let me get the rest of it put in. It's just a couple more little tile pieces and we'll be good to go. But let me put this in and then, let's see, let's put a little bit of that. And then we're gonna do the bottom piece a couple of times, and then over here let's do, what else can I put there? Maybe just this piece. Would that work, or is it gonna look weird? I don't know. It looks a little weird, but that's okay. Maybe I'll do this. And I'll put the end piece over here, and then that will make it look a little more like rustic, All right, and then we're going to go ahead and put some things that she uses for making her music. So I have a floor monitor that I got. You get all the music stuff, you know what I mean? I feel like it just comes plenty. I feel like this would be more forward though. Like, aren't these usually at the beginning where people, you know, would sit or whatever? But she's just putting on her own little rock concert for like herself. This is where she practices. I don't know. I don't have any good like lore. Just, it's Hazel. She's cool. What can I say? Oh no, we're not putting that there. We are not doing that. Let's see. Cube light, cube light. Oh, do I have a mic up here? Mic stand. There we go. Why is it faced that way? I feel like it should always face that way when you plop it down. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put her guitar. Is this? Well, okay, we can put the sax back here. I don't know why I chose the sax. I could have chosen lots of other things. She doesn't seem like a sax girl, but you know, it's okay. I thought it was fancy. She's not very fancy, however. Oh, rock guitar. That's more Hazel, her rock guitar, I feel like. Like, to me, Hazel rocks. Yes. Alright, so there's that, and then they can get in. I love it when you put a little music area and the villagers, you know, come and play it kind of thing. I do want to put music, but I want to put it... Do these play music? Hang on. No. How about this one? No. Okay, so I do have to put... So let me put this little record player down here. Uh-oh, it won't go. Hold on, I want it to be hidden, but, you know. Alright, and then let me see what... Hello? What is happening? Okay, that isn't working. Okay. Doesn't this tabletop record player play records? Doesn't it play music? Let me see. Apparently not. That's crazy. I always thought anything with the record on it could play it. Alright, well, I'll have to get a different music machine then. Alright, and then let me see. Oh yeah, so I had a couple of cube lights. I thought they were kind of cool, and I figured I would put them back here. They're just white, but it's fine. I don't care. I want to put like the maracas and the little tambourine on top of it. So I thought that would be cute, like to have the tambourine sitting over there. And then on this area over here, we're going to put the little maracas on top of this other one. I thought that would be kind of cute. That way she has lots of choices, you know. Let's do that so you can tell what they are. Perfecto. And backlit sign. This is the little on-air sign. So I was going to put that over here. Like that just says on air, like she's filming, you know what I mean? Because she's a cool chick. And let's put this Nova light over here. It's just like a yellow star. Whoops. But I envision her like she's a star. She's not a Peppy. But I feel like the Sisterlies can pull off being a Peppy as well. So I'm not going to discount her at all. I do still need to get something to play music. Okay. Let's get back to this guy. Now, I need to go to my storage. So let me do that. I'll be right back. Alright, I got a couple dishes to put out, so I wanted to go ahead and put the grilled sea bass out here. And then over here, we're going to put down the barred knife jaw gazpacho. Alright, and then I went ahead and pulled out the red snapper. And because that's always, you know, I feel like it's offered a lot. And then these guys I thought looked cool in their little bins. I'm hoping they go up here though. Place. So there's a crab. So you can pick out your crab. And then over here we've got the spiny lobster. And he's trying to get out. Poor guy. He's like, I know my fate. And then there's the other crab. So you can have crab, you can have fish, they're hanging out, live bait, you know, that kind of thing. And then over here, I'm gonna put a little tin bucket like right on the edge because I feel like, you know, you definitely need those sorts of things. Where did it go though? Where did it go? Tin bucket there. All right, and then I'm thinking we can put like a barrel over here. Whoops. And the cans can go on top of that. That is not what I'm talking about. Barrel. Good night. Okay, there we go. And then let's put the cans on top of the barrel. Very good. Now I have this big shark model. I was kind of hoping I could put it out here like as an advertisement, but it's gonna be in the way. Let me see what it looks like, just like here. You know what, maybe I'll put him down like over here. Like he's where you enter, you know? I don't know. He's gonna be like so pushed off to the side or up here that you're not gonna really know what you're in for here. Yeah, he's kind of weirdly in the way. Let me see. First of all, let me move this because this is definitely not helping anything. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and put like the menu. Let's put the menu out here. Let's put it like out here. Nope, that is not what I'm looking for. Place. Alright. Oh my gosh, that music. Eewee, eewee. Alright. Pretty good. Okay, and then maybe this shark. Maybe he'll just, I don't know. I don't want to block that area either. I really do like the way everything looks. Maybe the shark's not going to go out here, sadly enough. Darn it. I could put him on the side, but I still think he looks kind of weird sticking out over here. But I have one model, that's it, and it's the shark. So I was kind of proud that I actually saved 3 sharks in order to make this model. I'll leave him there for now. I understand that he kind of looks weird, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. Anyway, I think this is it for today. So we've got this cute little area for Hazel to sing. And then we're gonna walk up in here. This is our little farmers market area. So we've got our little record store, and then we have our little fish and chips area here. And then if you continue down, you can come and buy some pottery and things like that. And then if you come over here, you can have your buy your fresh flowers and things like that. And that's about it. Let me put in some bushes and a few flowers and things like that because I think it needs it, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do a little tour of the area and we'll be all done. I went a little nuts over here. I decided that it would look really cute to have all the little gyroids playing the instruments and performing. So we've got a little squeakoid as the main singer, and then they're recording an album. You see they're on the air. So yeah, Hazel's little area turned into like gyroids being stars. Anyways, then we have our little walkway where we have our album area, record store. We've got our little fishing area where you can, our fish and chips area where you can sit and have some fish and chips. And then over here we've got our little pottery area where you can buy some cool pottery, and our flower area over here. So I just filled in a couple of flowers and bushes. I have not fast forwarded to the next days or anything yet because it's my forever island. So it will look a little better when the bushes grow in, but for right now, that's just what they're gonna look like. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little Forever Friday video. Next time we are gonna try to work on these two villagers' houses because they're the only two down here we haven't done. And I also need to work on this back area back here. This little spot. This is our orchard over here, and so I thought maybe on this side we'll do a little like bakery area where you can, you know, where they sell the pies, the baked goods, jam, anything like that. So that's what I think we're gonna do in here. So that should be cute. And then you guys, I just have to do a little bit of like stuff up on this hill where the heart pond is. I just want to put some cute stuff up there. And then I think my island is going to be fully decorated. And that is completely nuts to me because I didn't think we would ever get there with this island again. And this is the second time it's been fully done and decorated. So that will be cool. And then I can actually concentrate a little bit more on getting all of my accomplishments done, which is going to be probably the next one. Might be a little bit boring unless you like that sort of thing, but I'm going to kind of race myself to try to get as many fish, bugs, and diving creatures as possible on the next one. And I'm going to be doing that every day up until then as well. So hopefully I can make those accomplishments because that's the worst thing I'm facing right now. As you can see, there's thousands left. Look at this. I still have like 1,800 fish left to catch. That's a lot. Considering how long I've had this island, and 1,900 almost for the bugs. So yeah, and then I still have to make... I'm only halfway there on the DIY tools. I don't even know how that's ever going to be possible. DIY furniture, same thing, not even halfway. I do need to make a few more recipes and stuff. So anyway, we'll be working on those, but aside from that, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you are still enjoying the Forever Fridays videos. I know they can get a little boring and tedious, but I still really enjoy playing on this island. There's some days where it's boring, but most of the time I really like it. So I will see you guys soon. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Wait, should I do some kind of emote? I should. I have 1,000 emotes and I never use it. There we go. Bye.